Test, test, test. Hey, what's up? So, what we got here is the eye round. We're going to be putting this on the 18.5 pit barrel and throwing it on a barbecue. It's going to be on the grate, and we're going to see how it turns out. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Today, throwing down a roast on the pit barrel. Right now, picking out the seasoning. Probably going to go with something out of the pantry, is where I keep most of my rubs. Let's see. How about rosemary herb? Rosemary herb sounds pretty good. We'll go with that. And we'll put a bit of heat on with some South African smoke. It sounds pretty tasty. So I just started the pit barrel, a little bit of a startup procedure. It takes about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to get going. Then you kind of got to let it do its thing. It's looks like it's going kind of nicely. We got it fired up right here. So nothing like that smell of fresh barbecue. So we'll be throwing down on that. I'm gonna flip you around and let you guys check it out. Let's see if we can do this. We're back. Okay, so here's our piece of meat. It's really, really, really low fat, great piece of the local butcher shop called Cartwright's here in the town I live in. We're gonna hit it with what's called rosemary herb seasoning. We're just gonna give it a basic rub, just a coating. It's gonna develop a nice bark on its own. So we'll just go ahead and get that done. You know, it's always harder to do this stuff when you're one-handed. I always admired those folks who have their equipment down to get all this stuff done right. Still just kind of learning the tricks of the trade, just kind of learning how I want to be, what I want to do online. So here we have it. We've got a nice little cut. What was this? Eye around. Just a super inexpensive, really, really good cut. We'll throw some heat on there now. We got some South African smoke. We'll get some good flavor in there. We'll get this dressed up. Get this on the barbecue. We're just gonna go throw it on as soon as we get it seasoned. Throw some pep. Always want to get some pep in there. And some Himalayan salt. I just prefer to use that when I cook. And we'll get that kind of a nice little bed to roll in with the base. I always like to keep little jars of my stuff there. A nice crust develop on this once we get it all seasoned. And just some basic herbs. I don't like to put too much time or effort into getting the meat ready. I just want to taste the meat. A little salt and pepper, maybe garlic, like a little rosemary, maybe thyme, a little garlic, you know, just some basic stuff. So we've got it ready. That's what we're gonna do. So we've got ourselves the Trader Joe's South African smoke, and I think I got this at Winco, rosemary and herb seasoning. So we're gonna take this guy. We're gonna take it straight to the grill. Here we go. We don't need no extra trays or nothing. We're just, here we got our hands dirty, so we might as well. There's Dixie. Of course, she wants some of that. We'll go straight on. That's our grill. A little bit of smoke. Put it on right there. That's how she's gonna be. And we'll check back in when she gets close. All right, so what we've got here is we've got our eye of round. I use what's called the meter block. So the meter block is an amazing barbecue accessory. I'll take a screenshot of what it looks like. When you're cooking and show you. So that tells me like my temperature, my time until done, all those like really important things that most people don't really pay attention to. They just kind of wing it, go by touch, by feel. I go by temperature. That helps me get a good quality product. You saw what this looked like before we put it on. It's now rested. It tells me when it's rested on the app here. So now I'm good to pull out the thermometer, so the thermometer must be in past this point, so it doesn't ruin it. So it goes in, then it takes the temperature of the grill, temperature of your meat, and then it'll actually tell you the estimated done factor. So like if it's 200 degrees in your grill and you need it to get to 170 degrees, it's going to tell you the time it takes to get you to finish that to the level you want after a few minutes of it being inside your grill. So it's one of the great things about it. So right now we're going to take our opportunity to check out the cook. Looks pretty good to me. We're going to be having this with a salad. I like my meat rare to medium rare. So we'll see how we did on this cook. It's looking very, very good. So let me get all the way through. And you can see where the meat probe is, especially in a very, 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 like right here, you can see, let me zoom that in real quick. You can see that's where the thermometer was. I actually put the thermometer in twice. One of them was dead, so I had to change it out. But it's a little bit of like well done right there because it does a pretty good job. So we've let this rest. We're slicing it now, and we are going to have a little bit on top of a salad. Spinach, super green salad with some feta. So that's the product. I don't need any more than that cut. So let's give it a taste and see what it tastes like. That is really good. Really good. Okay. So check back in next time.